Password 123. Mother's maiden name. Let's be honest, we're terrible at security. Most of us reuse passwords, click sketchy links, and jot secrets on sticky notes. The tech world wanted something you can't forget or lose. You. It started with fingerprints, then Face ID. Magic at first, but just the beginning. Now we're scanning palms, heartbeats, even the way you walk. The future of security. You don't log in, you just exist. But when your body is the key, what happens if it's copied or stolen? Today, we scan ourselves. Let's start with the classics: fingerprints, faces, and irises. These are the biometric methods we've all come to know, and maybe even trust, as the gatekeepers to our devices and data. They're everywhere, from unlocking your phone to passing through airport security. And they promise a blend of convenience and security that passwords just can't match. Fingerprint scanners have come a long way. Early versions could be fooled by a simple photo or even a gummy bear, but today's tech uses ultrasonic waves to create a detailed 3D map of your fingerprints' ridges and valleys. It's much harder to trick, but not impossible. A determined hacker with enough time and resources can still replicate your print, and once it's stolen, you can't just grow a new one. Face ID and similar facial recognition systems have also evolved. They project thousands of invisible infrared dots onto your face, building a 3D model that adapts to changes like glasses, facial hair, or even aging. But as advanced as they are, researchers have shown that high-quality 3D printed masks or sophisticated digital forgeries can sometimes fool them, raising questions about just how secure your face really is as a password. Iris scans take things a step further. The intricate patterns in your iris are unique to you, even between your own two eyes. This makes iris recognition incredibly accurate and difficult to fake. But the technology is expensive, and while it's used in high-security environments, it's not as common in everyday devices. Projects like WorldCoin are pushing the boundaries by scanning irises to create global digital identities for things like cryptocurrency. But this raises huge privacy concerns. Imagine a worldwide database of our most personal features, vulnerable to hacks or misuse. The more we rely on these unique identifiers, the more we risk if they're ever compromised. The problem with these biometrics is that they're static: a fingerprint, a face, an iris. If someone copies or steals them, you can't just reset your fingerprint like you would a password. That permanence is both their strength and their biggest weakness. That's why researchers are now exploring dynamic behavioral biometrics, ways to identify you based on how you move, type, or interact with your devices. These methods are harder to steal because they're always changing and unique to your habits. Each step forward, finger, face, iris, brings new trade-offs. We get better security and more convenience, but we also face bigger privacy risks and new ethical dilemmas. The more personal the data, the higher the stakes. The industry has realized that to make security truly seamless, it's not enough to know what you are. They need to understand how you are, your behavior, your patterns, your unique way of interacting with technology. And that's where things get wild. As biometrics move from static traits to dynamic behaviors, the line between security and surveillance gets blurrier than ever. Now, let's get vascular: palm vein scanning. This technology is a fascinating leap in biometrics, using the unique patterns of veins beneath your skin as a digital signature. Unlike fingerprints or facial recognition, which rely on external features, palm vein scanning looks inside your body, making it incredibly difficult to forge or replicate. Amazon One lets you pay by simply waving your hand, identifying you by the intricate vein pattern inside your palm. This pattern is formed before you're born and remains stable throughout your life, making it a highly reliable form of identification. Near-infrared light maps your veins, which are much harder to copy than fingerprints and require a living, blood-flowing hand to work. That means even if someone had a perfect image of your palm, they couldn't use it to fool the scanner. It's fast, completely contactless, and is already rolling out in places like stores, stadiums, and airports. You don't need to touch anything, just a quick wave and you're through. But there's a catch. You're linking your most personal biological data directly to your Amazon account. That's a significant privacy trade-off, and it's worth thinking about what that means for your digital identity. Amazon claims your palm data is encrypted and stored securely, using advanced security protocols, but even the most secure centralized databases can become targets for hackers, or misuse, especially when they contain sensitive biometric information. The convenience is undeniable. No wallet, no phone, just your hand. But the risk is real too. You're trading a piece of your biological identity for a frictionless checkout experience, and that's a decision that shouldn't be taken lightly. Palm vein technology is powerful and futuristic, but it raises a crucial question. How much of yourself are you willing to give away for the sake of convenience? As this tech spreads, it's a question we'll all have to answer. What if your heartbeat was your password? Devices like the NIMI band use your unique ECG signature for continuous, passive authentication. As long as you wear it, it knows you're you, unlocking computers, doors, and payments automatically. Take it off, and everything locks down. It's proof-of-life security dynamic, hard to steal, and perfect for high-security environments. But it's another device to wear and charge, and it's monitoring your most vital sign. For enterprises, it's brilliant. For everyday users, is the intimacy worth it? What if you could be identified just by walking? Gait analysis uses cameras and AI to track your unique walk, even from behind, even in a crowd. It's powerful for surveillance, letting authorities track people without consent. Unlike Face ID, gait data is collected passively, stored centrally, and you can't opt out. The privacy implications are massive. Do you have a right to anonymity in public? Gait analysis says, maybe not for long. Ready for sci-fi? Brainwave authentication isn't just a fantasy, it's real and happening now. EEG headsets measure your brain's unique electrical patterns as you silently think a secret pass thought to unlock access. It's hands-free, mind-on security. No one can shoulder surf your thoughts or guess your mental password. But your brain state shifts with stress or fatigue, making reliability and consistency a real challenge for users. And the privacy concerns, they're off the charts, raising big questions about data safety. Today's tech can't read your mind, but with enough brainwave data collected, who really knows what's possible in the future? The ultimate biometric comes with the ultimate ethical questions. Are we truly ready for this next frontier? For every new biometric lock, there's a hacker with a new pick. As technology evolves, so do the methods used to break it. Hackers are constantly studying the latest security features, searching for vulnerabilities that can be exploited. No matter how advanced a lock may seem, someone is always working to find a way in. AI and deepfakes can now clone voices and faces with astonishing accuracy, tricking security systems that once seemed foolproof. With just a few seconds of audio or a handful of photos, attackers can create convincing replicas that bypass voice and facial recognition. Liveness checks, like asking you to blink, smile, or turn your head, were designed to stop fakes. But even these can be mimicked by AI-generated videos, making it harder to tell real from fake. The line between genuine and artificial is blurring fast. Even palm vein scanners aren't immune. Researchers have tried using fake hands with printed vein patterns to fool these systems. What was once considered nearly impossible to replicate is now within reach for determined attackers. Biometric systems are trained on huge datasets, and AI is great at finding weaknesses. By analyzing thousands of samples, AI can spot patterns and loopholes that humans might miss, making it a powerful tool for both defenders and attackers. Adversarial attacks, like wearing special glasses or using subtle makeup, can fool facial recognition. These tricks exploit the way algorithms process images, allowing people to slip past undetected, even in high-security environments. The problem is, You can change a password if it's stolen, but you can't change your face or fingerprint. Once your biometric data is compromised, it's out there forever, raising serious questions about privacy and security. The arms race between security and AI-powered hacking is just getting started. As defenses improve, so do the attacks, creating a never-ending cycle of innovation and countermeasures. The future of biometrics will depend on who stays one step ahead. The privacy problem is huge. Passwords can be hashed and replaced. Biometrics can't. Centralized databases of faces, fingerprints, or irises are honeypots for hackers. A breach is permanent. You can't get a new face. Apple's model keeps your data on your device, never in the cloud. But for things like Amazon One or citywide surveillance, central servers are required. There's a split privacy-focused, on-device biometrics for personal use, and risky centralized systems for mass ID. Always ask, where's your data going? Is it in your hands or in a honeypot? Yes, butt print authentication is real. Cars use pressure sensors in seats to map your unique sitting profile. Sit down, and the car knows it's you, adjusting everything automatically. If a thief tries, the car won't start. It's passive, invisible, and part of a trend. Cars, knowing your face, posture, and now, your backside. The convenience is huge, but it's more personal data collected by your car. The privacy implications? No joke. So, where does this leave us? Our bodies are becoming master keys. Convenience wins. We trade privacy for magic logins and payments, but a password is a secret. A biometric is who you are. You can't change your iris. We must demand privacy-centric design and ask hard questions before handing over our biology. The future isn't security versus convenience. It's both without giving up your permanent signature, because in a world where your body is the password, owning your data is the most important security setting of all. Thanks for watching. Scan the subscribe button.